100. Sparta, like it has an aggressive nature to it. But you're learning how to, Karen, what I meant to say, what I had mented to say to you, my intention, my, I have this thing on the back of my phone. It says to communicate your experience with the intention of others getting it, right? Without using too much irritation or wielding. Working on it. We're working on it. Mars, it's the past month and a half. Whew. It's an excellent time to take care of a lot of work. If you have an area in the house that needs to be cleaned, if you have some work that needs to be done, Mars is energetic and enthused. On another note, on a bright side of things, you are one to inspire others. I didn't even start the time. Let's start the time here. 17 minutes starting now. Mars is the planet that is enthused, is energetic. Right? So you inspire and or have the ability to, when it's on a good note and on a good side and a positive vibration, you're able to have the ability to inspire people and really maybe even bring them to tears with the way in which you inspire others. You notice that? So there's that there. This new moon, wait a minute, let me go back here. This new moon that is, in Pisces, denoted by the sun. When the sun and the moon come together, it's called a new moon, new beginnings. Happy new moon to everybody, by the way. If you're just getting here, if you're new here, I'm the Lab Coat Astrologer. I'm doing donation-based readings, and I'm reading Kendra right now. There's a list. I'm doing 3 readings, and then we're out here. Be back next time. The theme of this new moon in Pisces says, it doesn't say anything, but if it were to be a person and if it were to say something, it would say to believe in your schooling, your learning, and your education, okay, for you, because the new moon is happening in your 9th house, and to be this presence in your career and in your in the public eye, if you will. Not for nothing, if you look here, you'll see this symbol Saturn. This is Saturn here. It's at 20 degrees, which is exactly in perfect alignment with your midheaven. In astrology, the midheaven has to do with your career, your reputation, your work, and what you're recognized for. So this new moon has a lot to do with new beginnings and the emergence of being recognized in public, in the public's eye. And it highlights your workplace. And not only the work, but what you know, your wisdom. Because Pisces is the ruler of your 9th house when we look at your chart. And the 9th house is the house of schooling, learning. Maybe you're thinking about going back to school. Maybe there's a class or a training that you're serious about or you put off and you're like, well, maybe I should go back and finish. Maybe I should complete that thing there. That could possibly help me in regards to my career, my image, in some way, shape or form. But that's huge there with Saturn here. And it's challenging. It's like, I say it's challenging because that's the nature of Saturn. Saturn, archetype and characteristic, is challenging, just as if we were to go up to a goat and a goat was able to speak English language. You'd be like, hey, goat, was it hard to scale the side? Which is usually a competitive energy. It's like, the movie 300, Sparta. Like, it has an aggressive nature to it.